two crazy guys, Stacey and Chris, one a baby boomer, one a Gen X, different generations. Yet both of us still crazy enough to want to bring you the crypto update and the news of the day. Now, as per, Stacey is still away on holidays and will be for some time. And you may have noticed that I wasn't really here last week for a great deal of it. That is because I have still been fighting the tail end of a flu and sinus infection, and therefore I could not speak very well. I could only speak for a couple of minutes before my voice would fade out, so you have my apologies. I will be back this week. I won't be here every single day. I'm probably going to try and do it every second day to see how we go, because right now the markets are flat. There is not much news, and that makes it very hard. So I can come on, of course, and just say, hey, hi everyone. And for some reason, my microphone is down again. I don't know why that is occurring. But anyway, hopefully you can hear me now. So I can come on and just give a quick update each day, but they won't be full-length podcasts. Probably not until Stacey gets back, because it's actually quite, for me, not as exciting sitting here reading you the news as when I can banter it off my buddy. How's that grab you? All right. Okay, let's get to the news of the day. Now, you will notice that the format's a little bit different. You will still see me and you will see the screen. So here we go. This way I can actually react a little bit better. I can see what's going on. You can see here, I'm going to just maximise this screen for a couple of minutes. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. You should now have the CoinGecko news side up, and you can see that Bitcoin is sitting at $8,003.31, down 1.7% for the 24 hours and 19.8% for the week. It's been there around that area now most of this week. When I came online half an hour ago, it was down exactly 20% and sitting at 7,996. So it's going up and down, and it's around now, not really doing much since the big drop of earlier in the week, which you can see on this chart over here. As we're up here around the high nines, and then suddenly bang, down we went. And it's had a little downward trend, but staying pretty much around the $8,000 mark. As per always, Ethereum sitting at number 2, down 3% at 168.76, a long way down from its $240 odd of not that long ago. Down 21.9% for the week. XRP at 23.9 cents, down 17.2 for the week, 1.3 overnight. Bitcoin Cash down 4.6 overnight, 30.6 for the week. That's a big loser, that one, 216.95. And Tether, you can see, has jumped up from number 7 to number 6 to number 5 as the other coins are losing their value. So Litecoin has dropped down to number 6 now at 53.49, 27.2% for the week. A long way from almost breaking back into the hundreds that mere weeks ago, and it's down 3.5 overnight. EOS has continued its slide backwards. It's down 31.4% for the week at $2.76 and down 3.3 overnight. Binance Coin down 3.7 and 27.9 for the week at 15.14. Bitcoin SV down 2.5 overnight, 33 flat for the week at 81.92. So rounding out our top 10 is Cardano, which has dropped down to number 10 at 3.7 cents, down 3.6 or 28% for the week. And not really doing much. And Stellar, you can see, has dropped out of the top 10 again. It's at 5.7 cents, down 18.8 for the week, down 2.1 overnight. And there's my number 14, Tron, which was one of our good ones from last week, has now dropped well and truly out of the top 12 at 14, down 27.5% tonight. The other one, what did I say, 27.5% for the week, down 2.6 overnight. So let's have a quick look at the Bitcoin chart, and you can see exactly how flat it has been. As it slowly comes up with our blindingly fast internet that we have, you can see there that of the people that use CoinGecko, the research site, or their site for the research, that right now 63% of people are feeling that Bitcoin is not a great thing, and only 37% are thinking it is. Now, one of the catches on that is, yes, we have dropped down below 8,000 several times in the last few days, and it could continue going south. But is it a good buy time is the question you've got to ask yourself. Because it will get back to 10 grand, whether it's going to be this year or who knows now. But Is it a good buy time? That's really the only question. Do you want to buy now, or as some analysts are saying, it could go a long way further south? I'm hoping not, obviously, but you never know. Just ask yourself that question. But as always, please don't invest in anything you can't afford to lose. This is for information purposes only. We are not offering financial advice in this podcast at all. So let's bring up our little candle chart that Stacey loves so much. And there you can see the big drop, 25th of September, where we went from 9,481 to 8,305 in the space of no time at all. And since then, it does appear to be on a downward trend. Here, 8,001, 7,943. And the lowest we've got, I believe, is here. Excuse me. That's a remnants of that sinus infection and flu that I've been talking about, 773. Hopefully we won't get below that. I hope not. So you can see there, it's not really doing us any great favours right now. Even the 14-day chart, if it comes up, shows you we are going way down. Even let's go to the 60-day chart. Where are we sitting there? We are still down. It's not until we get out, I believe, into about the 180-day chart that we can see that we are actually back into a slight upward trend. And it's struggling to even build the 180-day chart. No, we're not going to get that one today. Sorry, ladies and gents. All right, let's get back up here to CoinGecko main page. You can see we've got 5,762 coins now, which means that approximately, what's that make it? 63 coins for the week, 63 new coins, because we were sitting at 5699 at the beginning of last week. The market cap is 212 billion, down 2.1% overnight, with a 24-hour volume of $46 billion. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 67.7, which is still 0.7 up from last week, which shows once more that money has gone out of the alts, that back into Bitcoin, or more money has been taken out during the profit taking in the alts, whilst money has been left in Bitcoin, because on the price, I don't think that many people have been investing back in there. All right, let's move right along to our crazy news of the day. Now I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm not going to go through all the stories. There's only a couple here, and all I'm going to do is give you the links to the stories. So Cointelegraph is one of the sites that we use quite religiously to get our news, and you can see there their editor's choices. LedgerX claims ex-CFTC chairman stalled approvals due to personal bias, as their cash bug could reveal shielded full nose IP addresses. It's all the normal stuff. Brooklyn Nets Spencer Dwindle cannot tokenize his $34 million contract. He was trying to put a crypto token out there based on his contract. And custody service of digital assets, everything you need to know. So that will give you a good overview of what you can do, where you can store your cryptos. Top 5 crypto forms: Layer, Link, Miota, XRP, and XTZ. Now, one of the things I find interesting about that story is XRP is listed as one of the top 5 crypto performers of the last week or so, and yet if we go back onto the main chart of CoinGecko, we can see XRP was down 17.1% for the week. So that to me is crazy news. How can it be one of the top performers when it's down 17% for the week? There are other ones in there that are down a lot less, but they don't have the volume that XRP has. Okay, now here's the one story I think we should actually go through. The Sunday Digest, because it does give a good overview of where the market is sitting, or as per what I call this one, where the guesses keep it coming, the one where the guesses keep it coming, because this story really rounds that out. It starts with, this week the creator of the Labradoodle canine crossbreed said it was his life's regret. We'll click over to that one in a minute. And then it says, which suggested he's already taken the opportunity to stock up on Bitcoin following this week's price drop. So they're saying he might regret inventing the Labradoodle, but he's probably put his money into Bitcoin. And the first story is Bitcoin price down again, but still not out. Yeah, not a great week for Bitcoin price, but a disaster, not the disaster some would claim. Started the week with a threat of a drop as low as 7,200, and it hasn't occurred. The story goes on to say there that other people think it will go down. Was it because of the S&P crash, S&P 500 crash, which occurred just before the Bitcoin price dropped out? When will it hit bottom? Some analysts are saying that 8K is the bottom already, and it'll just stabilise here before it slowly climbs back up. Whereas others feel the drop of 6K could be on the cards, And if we listen to the gold buff Peter Schiff, he came in with a 4K prediction, which, as they say in the article, is to the surprise of nobody. Because if he could legitimately put out a $400 prediction, Peter Schiff would. Back to the futures. Back finally achieved liftoff last Monday, with early signs seeming positive, if not for the Bitcoin price. 18 Bitcoin were traded in the first few hours, more since. A few days later, though, many were underwhelmed, some even blaming back Bitcoin's dwindling price before the drop. The figures spoke for themselves. BitMEX has daily trading volumes of 375,000% more than back futures. Certainly, Backy has seen a slower start than someone anticipated. Who came up with Backy? Anyway, go figure. A lot of analysts were saying that when BACK came online, that would be the catalyst if people threw their coins into BACK for the price to go up. Now, people have thrown coins into BACK, but not in the volumes that anyone expected. Has it caused the price to drop? I don't think so, but who knows? And then it goes into the news in brief. The Russian government came out left field suggesting it may treat cryptocurrency and specifically mining akin to finding buried treasure. Whilst the association is lovely, it's still taxable in Russia. So I don't know what that does. And finally, cryptocurrency exchange OKEX got the hump with the Bitcoin Transparency Institute this week over repeated claims that 90% of its volumes are down to wash trading. I have got no idea in the world what that means, but there you go. You got the link to the article. Right. The Labradoodle, let's go back to him. Here he comes. And my computer, ladies and gentlemen, has locked up. Oh, God, that's not going to be good. Here we go. I'm going to have to change that over now. And have I got a dead mouse? Right, let's see what I can do over here. No, I don't. We are experiencing technical difficulties right now in the fact that I can't seem to get my computer to work. Right. No. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a technical problem. Okay, working on this one, ladies and gents. Bear with me, please. Not good. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, for anyone out there, we're going to have to end the podcast now. The stream will continue until such time as I can solve the computer glitch. So please have a great day. This has been Two Crazy Guys in One Crazy Crypto World, episode 71, proving once more that technology can beat us all.